Alright, so I'm in the process of printing another hydroponic system. I already did the lid. This here, I got all 6 of them printed. So I'm gonna end up, this one I'm actually just doing a gift to somebody for Christmas. So I just started one of the first, I don't know what they're called, but where the plants go into. It's gonna take like 34 hours to print, but I'm just watching it right now, make sure everything goes good. Once it starts infilling, if it infills good, then I'll put my homemade hot box on it and let it finish printing and go from there. But I'm a little concerned with this area right here. You can see it's got a little bit of a rod there, but this is my Ender 3 printer, and this is a different type of this is a PETG that I'm using for, and it recommends a temperature of 230 to 250 Celsius, but I had it at that, and it wasn't printing properly. It light comes out. See how it's all like unlevel? I guess it'll probably be better if I set it down here. See how it's all like slanted down instead of being leveled like that. So you kind of see the difference on those there. So this is why I upped the temperature on it to 260 for the thing, and then the bed's at 270. So, but yeah, it seems to be doing a lot better. The filling on it looks to be going pretty good. But I'm just gonna let it infill the outside. If it's good, then like I said, I'll put my hot box on it and we'll go from there. But it's just after midnight right now, so it'll work out perfect then, because it'll be done. It'll be midnight tomorrow. So what's today? It's Saturday morning. So it'll be done like sometime Sunday morning. So yeah. But yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date on this one. And I got to print 3 of these. So that's gonna take me about 4 days to do. So it's just a waiting game now. Alright, so I started the infilling. It's looking good. It's got like a little bit of a mistake right here, but it's not too bad. But it just happens with PETG. It's really I want to say finicky, but you can see everything else looks like it's filling in pretty good. So I'm gonna go put my hot box on and I'll just keep it on and we'll go from there. Alright, so there it is with the hot box on it, just to kind of give you guys an idea. So it's not really, can't really see through it, but I can always put the phone underneath and take a peek, just like so. But yeah, so like I said, we'll let it go from there, and then we'll go from there. Well, it's Sunday after 12 o'clock, and here it is. It's done. There's this little line that came out on it, though. I don't know what the hell that happened there, but. And then if you look down, there's a little bit of a, like peeled up a little bit there. There's a lot of spider on the inside, which it happens with PETG. So, but other than that, I think it came out okay. My son said that this line here might ruin the water integrity on it. Might not make it watertight. Which I could see he's right, because if you look at the light, if you look at it on the light, you see how it's so see-through. So yeah, it's almost like it didn't get a good adhesion on it, but we'll see. If anything, I'll just use it for myself. So I'll probably have to print 3 more of these again. Great. But yeah, let me do 3 more. I'm gonna put this together and check, make sure, see if that gap on the bottom is gonna mess it up or anything. I don't think it's been all on my machine, but look at this thing. It's not printing like it should be, which is really upsetting me. This is no buenos. So you hear that clinking noise? I wonder if that has something to do with it, if it's not feeding it through properly. So let me stop this, because I just wasted a shit ton of filament, and let me see, 73% of it's done. So we fit a shitload of filament and a whole day. But all right, let me get this looked at and see what I can't figure out. All right, so this damn thing's trying to give me issues. So yesterday, I think I showed you guys this one here that I printed. So then I started another one, and then it only printed up to this far before no filament was coming out. So then before I went to work, I started another print, and this is how it printed. And then same thing, it stopped all of a sudden and no filament, and I just checked it. And if you look right there, I don't know how that happened. It got all tangled up there. So I'm bringing out this, I'm gonna bring out the filament, like I'm doing a filament change on it, and then hopefully that'll help out. But this PETG is really starting to piss me off. I don't know if I'll ever purchase that and use it again. The only thing that printed good on it was these lid things here, and those obviously, as you can tell, are a lot lower than that. So we'll see. I'm gonna clean it out. If it doesn't work, then I still have some ASA, so I'll probably just finish up with ASA, but I'm gonna have to switch colors on it. But yeah, let me get this figured out and we'll go from there. All right, so it seems like it's going. I got the, oh shoot, thought I had it. Let me double check. Oh, looks like it's still got another. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I got it off now, and I can and it'll do what it's supposed to do. So let me make sure it's not gonna. Yeah, see that? Looks like it might do it again right there. See? Yeah, maybe. I don't know what the. Gosh darn it! I thought I had gotten it off. I guess I didn't. So let's see if I can't fix this. I might have to unroll it all. I don't know. I don't know how it got like that, but I'm gonna see what I can do about it and we'll go from there. But I'll keep you guys updated. All right, so I effed up. I ended up unrolling the whole damn thing, and it got tangled on me, especially right here. Some of it broke, and oh, this fucking filament is just not cooperating with me at all today. So right here, see, it's all just freaking tangled. What I should have done, lesson learned, is I should have grabbed an extra or an empty spool like this and rolled it onto the spool before I even started printing, just to make sure everything was clear and it goes straight into another spool. So it's fucking early in the morning. I'm tired. I just got home from work, so I'm gonna probably, I want to just cut it and go with it, but I don't know where to cut it that it would be enough to finish my print. So I got to figure this out, and then got a lot of shit to do today. Today's my day off, but I got a lot of stuff to do. So yeah, let me try to figure this out, and hopefully I can figure it out. All right, trying to stopping the print because it's freaking out, spooling up, and it broke on me. I have all this freaking filament all over the goddamn freaking floor. And then if you look at, I don't know if that's gonna come out on camera there, but if you look here, this thing's getting like kinked and stuff, where it's getting kinked at, it's got weak spots in it, which is where it's breaking on me. So I'm gonna have to probably just end up using ASA, but I'm gonna worry about this shit later. I don't know if this is what I get for trying to be nice and make something for a friend, or this is what I get for trying to be cheap and make something for a friend instead of buying. But here we go. Let's see, where you go. Right there. Oh, here it is, right here. See right there. It's got like those little kinks and stuff. So those are becoming weak spots, and it's breaking on me. So I'm gonna have to unroll this and then figure out a way to rebond it together and put it all together. But yeah, this is just freaking frustrating, and I'm tired, so I'm just gonna call it quits for right now, and we'll see. I'll probably just end up switching to ASA. I'll see how much I have and maybe just do that, but I'll let you guys know. All right, so this thing keeps giving me issues, so what I'm gonna heat up the nozzle to 260. I removed these two screws that were one right there, one right there, and the other reason I did that is I'm heating up the nozzle is because I gotta, let me see, I gotta take that piece off, and it looks like, I don't know if that's from the filament or what, So that means this thing's probably really clogged. So I'm gonna, okay, it's getting warm. So I'm gonna let it get warm a little bit and then do remove that and replace it with another nozzle. This is a 0.4 millimeter nozzle. I'm gonna change it to a 0.6 millimeter nozzle. So let me see with this. We got this little plastic thing. Let me mess with this up here. Yeah, see, oh yeah, that's all freaking filament up there. Let me clean that out and then I'll get back with you guys. All right, so I got it off. It's just really hot. It's still kind of hot up here too. I got most of this cleaned out and burned my fingers a little bit, but look, all it's all stuck on here and stuff. I'm just trying to see. Okay, that doesn't really feel like it's loose, so that's good. So I'm gonna do right now is go to change filament. So I'm gonna offload the filament. I just want to see if it's gonna actually see, it's offloading it. So let's see if it's gonna actually feed through here properly, and then I'll let it cool down and put the other one back on there. So insert filament and press play. Let me do that real quick. It takes 2 hands. All right, so now it's purging out. Let's see how it's just a big chunk on. Yeah, there it goes. So it's coming out. Looks like it's feeding good, so that's good. I don't like anything stuck up there. So, all right, so I'm gonna turn this off, let it cool, and then I ended up buying quite a few of them. There was a little package deal. I don't know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it was 8 for like $6. So I got a. So I'm gonna clean. So I'm gonna shut this off. Sorry, it's late. So I'm gonna shut this off, let it cool down a little bit, and then I'm gonna test print a filament. Oh, it just fell. Where did it pop? I'm sorry. I'm gonna test print a filament welder thing. I'll show you guys what that is here in a little bit, or later after I test print it. But let me let it cool down. I'll put this head on here, and then I'll start printing that filament welder thing, and we'll go from there. It was the old head, the 4 millimeter one. It's a little clogged. I'm gonna see if I throw it in water and boil it, if it'll clean out and get everything out of it. But I got the new head on there, so I just gotta put it all back together. And like I said, unfortunately, it takes 2 hands, but maybe this will be fine with one. We'll see. Not if I need both. So yeah, let me put all this back together. We'll be back with you guys. All right, so I have it all set up, ready to go. I got everything back on here. And then it warm up so I can start printing my filament welder. And I don't even notice this is gray instead of white. And the reason being is I changed to ASA instead of the PETG since I messed it all up. But I'm gonna, that's why I'm building this filament welder, so I can fix that with PETG and then all that. I ordered some ASA because I don't have enough to finish this project with what I had, so that'll be here Friday. And then I'll see what I can print beforehand. I'll print like maybe just the interior cups, because I can do with PLA, and I should have plenty of PLA for that. But you know, let's get warmed up, everything set up, and hopefully everything goes good. But I'll keep you guys up to date. All right, so I ended up purchasing some ASA filament to finish this up. So as you can see, I have my temperature, my tape plate at 110, and then my nozzle at 240. Let's see that. Yeah, that's coming out pretty good. Now, the only issue with this, it's not really a big of an issue, is the PTG would print this out in about a day and 10 hours. This one's actually going to do it in a day and 24 hours. I'm sorry, a day and 18 hours. So it's a little bit slower than the PETG, but that's fine. I don't really care. And then the other thing is that I'm gonna end up, I don't know if that's coming out, but as you can see, it's doing it, it's putting lines on there. And the reason is I'm printing it out in layers, or not layers, I'm doing an adhesive layer on here to help it stick so it doesn't fold up on me like ASA normally does. So we're gonna get this here started. It's Saturday around 4:22, so this will probably be done Sunday night, Monday morning, but we'll see. Like this back end over here is really sticky, so I'm gonna try to adjust that back a little bit there and see. But I'm gonna put the heat cover on it to let it heat cover, and then we'll go from there. And then I ended up printing this thing here to, it's a filament welder. I'll do another video on that there. See, it's already coming up over here. So that's what I like about this one here, is that it does stuff like that. But it's just the end that's coming up, as you can see. So let me put my hot box on it. No, never mind, I'm gonna stop it and redo it. All right, so it looks like it's doing what it's supposed to be doing now. It's not coming up. This one here had 5 layers and started peeling up. It's doing the 5th layer now, and as it started peeling, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw the hot box on it and just keep an eye on it, and I'll keep you guys up to date on it. All right, well, it's Monday and looks like it finished printing. Looks like it printed pretty good. There is a little stress cracks over here, but hopefully it doesn't affect it too much. And that looks to be the only spot that they're at. A little bit up here too, which I'm not really happy about, but oh well. But other than that, it seems to have printed okay. So this one's done. It took 1 day, 16 hours, 14 minutes and 49 seconds to complete. So let me get the next one started, because it's gonna be a while. So yeah, I started on Saturday afternoon and it's Monday afternoon. Probably finished earlier, but I worked last night and I just woke up. So it's 1 o'clock, a little bit after 1. So let me get the other one started and we'll go from there. All right, it's been a while since I videoed, but I can say, yeah, I'm pretty much almost done with this. I only have like 2 more of these things to print. I printed out a bunch of black ones, but I printed out a couple black ones that came out pretty good. This is the first one I printed that came out. Where's that? Nope, this wasn't the first one. Where's that? Oh, actually, the one I pulled out was the first one I printed. So this one here got a little bit messed up right there, but it's not too bad. So I was able to print out all these in black, and then I ran out, and that's all I managed to get on one of them with the black. So I switched it to gray, and it's funny because it still had some black in the tube here. So it started black, and then it finished off gray, but I also ran out of gray, as you can see. So, and so I need 2 more to print, and each one of these takes 9 hours to print. I printed the cap. This took about 17 hours, and then this one here was a little bit hard to print just because it's got to be perfect on it. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one here. There we go. Because of all the little holes and stuff, makes it really difficult. You got to make sure that every individual hole is sticking on there, else it'll ruin your print. So this one I had to restart like 3 times, and this took like 19 hours to print. So but yeah, I'm almost done with it. I'm gonna give them this piece and maybe these 2 bottom pieces. I'm gonna keep this one here. This is the one that got messed up and has a line through it. So he'll have 1, 2, so he'll have 3 of them. So that's what I'm gonna give them there. Now, I printed this. I really didn't need to. It's just like if you want to do a fill on the side instead of on the bottom on one of these caps here. But I just printed to see, since I'm going to keep an extra one, maybe I'll just keep a plug on it or something, but we'll see. But yeah, so let me get this done, and then once it's next part I'll shoot is probably putting these together, show you guys how I do that, and then we should be good to go from there. All right, so let me show you guys how I put this together. So I ended up purchasing these little, just like machine round combos with nuts, and it's 100 pieces, so that's what I used to put together. So one thing you got to realize with these is that some of them have these little rivets here, so it snaps in. So you got to make sure you always have the rivet like on
every other one. What I should have was I should have put a rivet on one of these here, so then it would have been straight across, but I didn't. Oh, it looks like oh, one of these was off. Which one was it? I was like, looks like I printed one too many of these. And I remember because one of them wasn't leveled. I just don't know which one it was. This one. So yeah, that one there. So I'm not using that one. So we'll put that one over there. So that's how you do there. And then I grab one of these little nuts here with, you don't have to grab the washer just yet, but, and these holes are a little bit too small. You know what I mean? So you gotta kind of force them a little bit. But once they start going in, it's not too bad. All right, there you go. See, that's going in now. So now let me align it. I don't know if this is going on camera. And sometimes you could use like a clamp just to hold this together for you while you do this. So it makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, there you go. As you can see, that there's going in. So now what I'll do is I'll grab one of the little nuts. Grab a little nut, put it over on this side here, and then just hold it with my hand. And it's small enough that you could either just screw it in by hand or just hold it while you tighten it up. See, and then that's in like that. So let me finish this off. I'm not gonna have you guys watch me while I do this whole thing, but I'll finish up and then I'll get back with you guys to show you guys the end result. All right, so I have it all put together now. As you can see, got it all screwed in. So that's how the front of it there looks. So yeah, and then I just finished one of my Jiffy pots, so just got to print one more out, and we should be good to go. Once I do that, I'll probably tomorrow I'll show you guys the whole setup and stuff. I gotta go get a bucket and rinse it out and stuff and make sure it's good to go. But yeah, so I'm almost done with this one. Just one more print, and we should be good to go. All right, so here's the end product. So these all done and everything. So today's Christmas, so I'll be gifting it to him. I already bought the pump. I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. And the bucket I already had. So there's a pump I bought him. It's just a 80 gallon per hour pump. And the ideal pumping range is 1 to 2 feet. So the thing should be fine. And this is mine. My peppers, these are done. I still have more coming out. But it looks like my lettuce is going to seed. So that's good. And then my jalapeno, I got to check, do some research. It's got these spots in it. So, and the jalapenos ain't really that big on it. But I got to do some research on that. And then the basil, looks like something's eating it, but I can't find any worms on here or nothing. It might just be too cold too, so who knows. But yeah, so that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to like and subscribe.